Gemini. Gemini, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is an energy reading, so you take it how and where it resonates in your life. It is your reading. If you're looking for a personal reading, I do those. Check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You choose the service that's right for you. You can book and schedule everything right there. This message comes to you when it is supposed to, when you need to hear it, when you want to hear it, when there's something in the reading that's going to help you out. Oh boy. The only thing that has showed itself yet is actually in the future. A rebirth is assured, but it's in reverse. I don't exactly know what that means. It in some ways makes me feel like things are getting unstuck. But there's something else that it could be, which could be very, very, almost like having to replay a situation or leading up to a replay. Intuitively, that's not what I'm picking up. A rebirth is assured is almost like I'm ready. I just feel like it's almost like I'm ready. I'm prepared, right? But let's see what all these other cards are leading us to. Be at home. This is coming from the past now. This is the first. It's Cancerian energy, be at home. So pretty bold, pretty blatant. Maybe you needed to be in a space, protective space, a space where you felt safe, cared for, unconditionally loved. Claim your independence. So finding a home in yourself, or finding a home by yourself, or being able to not feel correct in the home that you had, so having to leave it to create a home for either yourself, just by yourself, or a home of your own invention. This could go back to your childhood in some ways as well. Learn from the past. So creating a home that is different from what your ancestors, your mother, even your mother and father had created. Different because of the lessons that you learned from it. Different, intentionally different, because I'm learning from the past. So I want my independence. I don't want to make the same mistakes that my mother and father did. And then we have watch and wait. This is happening now. Looking back and almost like it's almost like you're analyzing and trying to see, have I really done that? Or have I repeated the past without knowing it? Like a lot of times we try not to repeat the past, but that's what leads us right into the same bad decisions. Watch and wait is seeing the outcome, or trying to take stock or be objective and look and see, has this worked? Has this worked? Bring your ideas to life. It's almost like you're waiting for the right time to execute a strategy that you've created based on what you've learned from a past situation where you were coming from your comfort zone. And now it seems that you're not in your comfort zone. So there's this strategy. There's this strategy of, is this going to work now? Is this even the strategy that I need now? Or when is the right time to execute? And then we come in the future. This sense of, I'm ready now. I'm ready to fly. I do want to clarify this card. Please just make sure I know what it is. Oh yeah, this is definitely. Oh, this is a timeline. That's what it's it's telling me this is taking off in Scorpio season. And for right now, contemplate. Use this time to prepare yourself. Something is taking off in Scorpio season or with a Scorpio. But that was the clarification card. So it definitely said, yeah, I'm ready to spread my wings now. When he's upside down, it looks like I'm stretching, I'm prepared, I'm like actually ready to wake up. I'm waking up. This is, I'm ready to fucking fly. I'm just ready. And this is the butterfly card, this sense of, yes, this is resurrective. I'm ready for the next level of my life. It's a comeback. But of course, it is also a time frame, Gemini. This is Scorpio season, which is right upon us. It's like, I think, a week and a half away, 10 days away. Less than 10 days, actually. By next week, we'll be in Scorpio season. So it's almost like, listen, you watch and wait, bring your ideas to life. You want the answer? This far into the reading? The answer is wait until Scorpio season. Wait until the timing is right. Or you will naturally do this because there is a certainty that you haven't established yet. God knows it, the universe knows it. It's saying, yes, take this time right now to really get your ideas together and sift through based on what you've learned from the past and what you've experienced, what is right and what is wrong. This time right now is a contemplation time, is a time of getting everything into order so that you can spring it to life and execute during Scorpio season. Let's get more details. So, Gemini. There's some sort of deception in the world right now. There's also something undermining in the world right now. This, in other words, you know why God is telling you to hold up? Because God knows that something global would undermine you and kill your strategy before it started. So there is this sense of something global happening here. Could deal with betrayal, could deal with destruction, but it's also saying it's out of your hands. It's outside of you, it's above you. It's something that is bigger than you. That is basically, there's treachery and it would end things. And that is why you're being told and you're being held in this holding pattern right now. Because it's soon, very soon, that you will not. But it's like, gotta wait. I know you want to, but you gotta wait for the buzzer. The universe hasn't given you a buzzer because it sees things that you can't see. So understand, Gemini, when I tell you that it is close, I am giving you exact dates. I am telling you that it's at least October 23rd to the 28th. That's not far from now. Whatever you're waiting on, whatever you're waiting for. And for me, this is a consciousness of yours. This is an intent. Something that is intentional, that is coming out, right? That you wanting to spring it on other people because you know this is your strategy. You wait. It's like wait for the right moment, Geminis. There is something that will undermine you in the world right now and kill it before it begins if you execute too quickly. Now let's go a little bit deeper into the Seven of Swords and what that means. Undermining, people that are stealing from you, taking from you, lying to you, or simply this, your own thoughts are so chaotic right now, worried, paranoid, whatever it is, that they would undermine you. Maybe even your own words. You don't know enough yet. You still need to wait to get more information and vet the quality of this situation, right? Turn the page. Something is going to end anyway. So you could be trying to execute a strategy right now to make sure something from the past doesn't repeat itself, when in reality, that strategy isn't even necessary because something is going to end anyway. And if you feel like you're being held back, it's because the universe sees it. The universe knows it. There's another card here. Happiness and abundance, especially when it comes to family or the things that make you truly happy. So this is a sense of liberation, freedom, being fulfilled, completion of this cycle. So, and once again, that's coming out here in that future. It's coming out near there. So there's a sense of wait, guys, wait. Okay, so let's grab a moon card. Remember, there's always an extended reading where I can be totally candid with you and I can just speak how I need to speak. So I hope you guys will come and join me for that after this reading. Gemini, this is a moon card. We do have that eclipse that's coming. So there's a lot of, you can already feel the craziness. You can already feel the chaos. Confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. So ultimately, it's saying the reason why you're not sure right now is because it's not the right time. The timing is everything. You're going to be extremely confident. You'll know it exactly when it's the right time. Adjustments are required for right now. You still need to make some adjustments. Maybe your idea or whatever it is you want to talk about isn't as ready as you think it is. Adjustments are required, Gemini. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. What kind of adjustments? What kind of adjustments? I want to clarify. What kind of adjustments are required for Gemini? What kind of adjustments? What kind of adjustments? The audience that you're speaking to, social issues, aspirations, maybe even just the social climate right now, right? But it is changing. So that's what came out. To clarify, adjustments are required. Some sort of, social awareness or common thought or popular thought, those things. Things are changing. Things are shifting. And it's soon the climate for what you have to say or what you're thinking. It doesn't have to be global either. In this scenario that you're in, it's shifting on its own. Justice is here. This is Libra energy and Knight of Swords. There's some sort of decision that's coming through or being made. And that's you, Gemini. Taking action for justice, wanting to balance out the scale, wanting to even out the unfairness, wanting to speak on it or say it. You know this. That's what the adjustments are required. You can tell that something is not right here, that something isn't kosher. And you're speaking on it. You're saying it. You want to talk about it. Especially in the light of what you know has just happened, what you've seen occurred. It's almost like something is about to happen that is going to spur you into action. And you don't have to, it's not even about sitting around and waiting for it. You know it's coming. And that's your cue, because guess what? Now everybody's going to be listening. Confidence is your key to success. And that's coming toward the end of this week. Let's be certain. Ooh, Gemini. This is kind of like out there. This is very global, this energy. Can we get specifics for Gemini individuals? Though definitely, please, guys, take this where it resonates. Aries energy. So there is war. We know there's a lot of war right now. War, warrior, or Mars action that's happening here. So taking action, individualistic action, contemplate it. It's legitimately telling you as individuals, be very, very cautious about your actions. Contemplate, wait and contemplate before you take action. The action you need to take right now is reviewing what you have in front of you. Reviewing your options and what do you really feel. Think about it before you act. Okay, keep talking. Right now, there is this sense of stability or maintaining stabilized or demonstrating that you are the stabilization. And that's going to add up to a lot of abundance for you. Whatever abundance means to you, it doesn't have to be financial or resources. It's just a sense of stabilizing your sense of self. This is your own individuality, the value of who you are, showing your worth. People will see, in other words, people will see your worth because of what you have already created. You don't have to try that hard. And trying hard is going to be sort of what undermines you, because it's almost like you're agreeing with them, I have to work harder. And I'm not telling you don't work at all. I'm saying watch and wait, Gemini, and patience is the hardest thing, isn't it? It really is. But this is why. Because people are thinking, whoever's involved in this situation with you, their minds are already churning because they're shifting. They're starting to see things differently. And it's almost like the shift is coming, and it's coming in your favor. The scales are tipping in the direction of you. Don't sabotage yourself. And I don't think you are. If you've had this feeling of, I need to see, I need to look, I need to hear right now, it's coming. It's coming, I would say at least by the 21st of October. If you want the full astrology breakdown, go to my second YouTube channel, Astrology Motivation. I give you the full astrology breakdown. This is a timeless reading, so this is the energy, this is the message that you need to hear when it comes to you. So this is your message. Don't do anything right now, because the scales are being tipped in your favor, and then you can speak from a place of confidence. I always say this to people because I was in corporate marketing for a long time, and I always felt like, you know what, the marketer's job is to have people hold the door open for salespeople, to have them calling you and scheduling appointments so you don't have to walk in there cold. People should already be interested and enticed or desiring what you have to offer to make the sale that much easier. And I'm not saying this is about a sales pitch or that you were manipulating people. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that it's like you have already done the legwork. People know who you are. Now it's just this readjustment period of other people, somebody else catching up to you. And what this message is saying to you, Gemini, is that is exactly what they are doing. There is a shift in your group of friends, in your community, in your family. There is a shift that is happening right now that is legitimately starting to see things from the other perspective, that other perspective being you, so that when you walk in the door, you know you have been invited in and people are actually listening to you, and you can speak with confidence and competence, right? You'll like how this works out. You just have to be patient. Let's go to the extended, see what more comes out. I'll see you guys there.